Hey, Carson Olinger here with Capital City Equity Group in Roswell on Coleman Drive. We've got a 2-bedroom, 1-bath property here. I'm with a colleague of mine, Edie Solon, and we're going to be walking through this property and talking about what needs to be done. It's roughly about 975 square feet, almost 1,000. It's got a crawl space you can walk into. It's got a sunroom off to the side here that is all screened in, which is really nice. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath with a good-sized kitchen, a good-sized living room. Great little bungalow, and in the back there is a lake that ties into a larger lake over here. So a lot of nice things to do with this property. Comps in the neighborhood are really strong, so we're going to evaluate that. I'm going to show you what we're looking for in a house built in the 1950s. So as we walk into the house, you're going to see it's got a nice elevation to it, good front porch. Probably need to bring in some type of a new defined walk entry. And by the way, say hello, Edie.
Hi, how are you?
She's working with us here to learn more about real estate. And we got a nice front porch. Needs some paint. We'll probably take some different colors. Maybe go with a green or a yellow on the shutters and on the front door. Okay, we have a very beautiful little house. Good sized front porch, good sized front yard. So as we walk into the house, we walk immediately into the TV room, the family room, if you will. So you've got a laminate wood flooring, which is in excellent shape. Structurally, the house looks pretty good. I don't see any issues with the ceiling or the flooring. It looks pretty good. You got neutral colors put through and nice looking floors, as I mentioned. Now on the windows do have some lead paint on them, which we can address those. May not need to necessarily replace all the windows, but we might consider doing that. The rest of the house looks in pretty good shape, as I said. And we roll back here to the bedrooms. Good sized bedrooms for a 2-bedroom, 1-bath bungalow. It's got a slider to go out the back. And as I mentioned, we've got a pond out back with stocked fish that leads over to a larger pond off that way. So ceiling in here is good. It doesn't need much work. We need to address that attic here. I'm going to get up there in just a little bit and see what's going on. So we walk back to the other bedroom. Carpet's in decent shape for a rental. We'll probably pull it if we're going to do a rehab. So once again, you got 2 windows in here. I noticed in the kitchen, or not in the kitchen, in the closet here, we've got some lead-based piping, which is kind of hard to see right now, but I'll point that out. So with this pipe, probably going to need to replace the plumbing going out to the septic. So we'll roll back in here. Doors are in good shape with the nice molds around there, and you've got a decent electrical box. So it's been upgraded to some degrees. It's not from the 1950s. Okay, as we turn back around, you'll see the bathroom. The bathroom, as I said, it's only a 1-bathroom house, but it's in pretty good shape. Good sized bathroom for a bungalow. Probably going to demo out the countertops and the vanity, put new floors. And with this being a steel tub, or a cast iron tub, we're probably going to leave that and reglaze it, and reglaze some of the stuff here on the sides, and then eliminate the lights and the wallpaper. It's got a little bit of a closet behind here, which we'll probably put a bifold door on to make it look a little better, and then with the gold handles on everything, and even the sink, we'll probably replace the fixtures. So as we move back in here, we'll go into the kitchen. The kitchen's a good size shape. She's put new granite in here, and the granite's beautiful. We would obviously maintain that with an undermat sink. Probably need a new appliance package. None of these match. You've got an older refrigerator, a mismatched dishwasher, electric range, and a microwave, all different colors and what have you. So looking at about $2,500 for this level of home in the $250,000 to $300,000 price range on this 0.7 acres. Now regarding the cabinets, depending on what our exit strategy is, we probably leave the uppers for a rental and then replace them on the bottom, potentially even keeping them depending on how good or bad they are. But on a reno, we probably just gut all this out of here. Now as you notice in this corner over here, the ceiling is sagging severely. I'm going to get up in the attic and find out, but right now you can push your hand up there and that whole thing moves back and forth. Kind of dark in here, so we lighten that up. And then you've got behind these bifold doors, you've got a laundry room, so you can put your washer right here. You've got a receptacle down there for your dryer and some storage. Probably leave this alone, just clean it up a little bit. And then we go out the back door onto the screened-in porch. And it's a nice little screened-in porch. It's got a painted floor. I'd probably take the same color flooring, same color paint paint this floor as I would the front door, probably a yellow or a green, lighten it up. Same thing on this door here. You got vinyl siding, which probably needs to be pressure washed. And like I said, a screened in porch. And you can see the larger lake over here with the walk around porch, and it goes back to this pond. They are connected, but there's some trees in the middle of them that can be cut out so you can have access. I'll take you around the outside in just a minute. So we're dealing with 0.71 acres, as you can see. So a lot can be done with this. The ceiling is a metal roof. Probably need to finish it on the inside here to make it look a little bit better. And I'm going to take you out on the deck on the round side of the house. So as we walk through the kitchen, come back out to the living room, go back out front here, and you'll see the front yard, driveway. As I said, we need to redefine the walkway, but you've got a good sized parking pad out here for multiple cars. And I'll take you quickly around the back and we'll wrap up. So she's asking $250 for the property, and it has structure on it, obviously, with the 2-bedroom, 1 bath. Comps in the neighborhood are going for about $325. It needs some work, so we've got a little bit of negotiation to do. She's willing to do some owner financing to carry it for a while, and some things we'll consider. So here's the back deck. It's in good shape. Needs a little bit of structural work, but more than likely we'd keep it. It's been renovated underneath, so they put in the necessary bolts and what have you. As you can see, these are done to code now. They weren't before. So you've got your bolts here and here. So it looks pretty good. I found a well underneath here. That's an actual well. I'm not going to stick my phone down there because I might drop it, but it goes down about 20 feet. And there's water in it, but it's been capped off, so something to consider. Now I noticed once again down here underneath the screened-in porch, this is the old LP siding, probably a little bit older than that, which would need to be gone as well. You've got an old stack coming out from your HVAC system in the crawl space, and then a condenser which would need to be replaced, I would think. Going inside here, I smell some moisture and dampness from this issue right here. If you can see the water coming off of this thing, they don't have a condensation line exiting this room, so all the water is collecting inside here. And you can see back here, there's the water heater, which is relatively new. I've gotten back up in there. Structurally, the house looks good, but up underneath, I noticed there's no insulation, so we need to put insulation in all of this area here. But other than that, structurally, the house looks pretty good. So I'm going to flip this around. Hopefully, it'll work. That's this house on Coleman Drive here in Roswell. I hope you enjoyed it. This is Carson Olinger with Capital City Equity Group, and I was here with Edie, one of our apprentices, and look forward to working with you guys. If you got any questions, look us up. You can call me 678-478-2230, Carson Olinger with Capital City Equity Group. Take care.